Cohort. And welcome back to another episode of Starfleet Command, Orion Pirates. I'm Commodore Tirak of the cruiser GCS Sarah as we continue our campaign against the evil Romulan Star Empire. And we are doing rather well. We are flowing over our opponent like water. I'm sorry, but for some reason this whole formation here of us sort of moving down is really reminding me of just Minecraft water as it sort of drips into places. Not sure why, but that is indeed the case. We are currently reinforcing the front line. There happens to be a space station here, and then a planet here, and another planet here. The whole Romulus Remus group is what we're assuming it is, so just ramming right into that, not really high on our list of priorities. We have, however, managed to take the nebula here at 910, so that should hopefully make things easier on us. So let's push out and see what we can do. Holy crap, there's 3 planets here! Wow! So I was just like, hey, there's 2 planets, it's Romulus Remus. No, this is a triple planet system. Wow, I am moderately speechless. Only moderately, though. At that alert, this is going to be one heck of a group to try and take. Just because that's a lot of firepower to have to get through. Also, I think... Yeah, the sound was a bit loud. We may have been listening to loud music. So, yeah, we're at red alert. We are prepping the Wild Weasel, and we have the forward shields now at the full buffness of buffiness. And I think that's our power right there, I think. So let's increase the speed of time just to see and get things moving. And we have found an enemy heavy cruiser. It is a Syndicate heavy cruiser. Not sure if it's like Tigerheart Syndicate or Orion Pirates Syndicate or whatever they're going to do. But Syndicate of some sort. We do not see any other enemy presence at this time. We'll send a probe his way. We are going to prep another Wild Weasel just in case. He might be plasma armed. He is plasma armed, just not significantly plasma armed. A single plasma S. Which, when you stop to think about it, actually is pretty decently plasma armed. Slow down the speed of time to normal time, prep our own plasma torpedo, and fire! And turn off the port. We're also going to switch our reinforcement to the port side. Thank you. And let's see what he does with this. He's fired his plasma torpedo, and he has stopped. So let's increase our speed, push out. Stop. Darn it, I didn't want to fire anything at it. I should have shut it off. We do have another decoy all ready to rock and go. And we will be picking up speed once again very shortly. He is wasting his firepower against our reinforcement. Let's send another plasma torpedo his way. Because we can! And we know for a fact that he's not going to have any sort of actual response. We are going to keep our phasers sort of waiting in the wings to handle his racks. He's got C-racks, which means he's going to be able to pump out 2 of these every turn. It's going to suck. So we're just going to fire out all of our plasma at this time. He won't be able to stop it. And boom, right on the front. Here comes another salvo. Oh, crap, this is a lot, actually. Defensives. Crap, I deactivated the point defense systems. Oh, that's hilarious. And he is high-speed turning. And can we get... No, we can't get the tail whip on him. But he has managed to basically lose his forward shields. He is shooting at an incredibly rapid rate and the most annoying strategy in the universe. Able to dish out no less than 10 damage a pop. Oh, this is going to take out our stern shield. You jerk. You absolute jerk. And a whole bunch more incoming missile firepower. Ugh. You are making my life annoying. I wanted to just slip on by and... slow down more. Slow down more. Let's just start punishing him every time he does that. We're going to Star Castle. 3, and let's go. Yeah, we are reinforcing the proper side. We'll have a Plasma S torpedo ready to go very shortly. We're going to slowly chug out of this. It is a little bit annoying, but we've got to work with what we can work with. We'll go ECM to 1 point. His S-type Plasma torpedo looks like it's under repair. That works for me. Also, our shield reinforcement needs to come around to this 4. And we're going to fire our plasma torpedo. That's a real one, I'm sure of it. And we're going to see if we can't eat it on this forward left shield. We could. All weapons fire. Come on. There we go. So our forward shield has collapsed. We have managed to wipe out pretty much most of his systems, though. So let's follow this up with absolute plasma-y death. Because we can. And because you made the mistake, sir, of exposing yourself to us. So he's down to a single missile launcher, which will be slightly annoying until we knock that out, too. We can increase our speed a little bit, and we'll let the phasers do their job. of picking up these, and then we'll fire at full power. We still have a plasma F torpedo that we're currently holding on to. I would like to actually use this, but he's running away from us at a speed of 15, so I don't think it would actually touch him. So we're gonna wait. Ooh, come on, turn, expose that weak side to me. We're gonna start firing lots of plasma into your stern. Not plasma, but phaser fire. He is repairing his systems. He will be able to have another C-type missile coming our way very shortly. We can handle it with the point defense phasers. The phaser 3s are more than up to the task here, as we start boring holes through his ship from long range, as you do. And yeah, he's down to what, two phaser 1s and 3 phaser 3s. That's not much. And here comes his single phaser, or his single C-type missile rack. In response, fire a plasma torpedo his way, and he's taken out our forward shields with that, but we were able to then lash through and deal a ton of damage with that one. 39, and now we're going to give him a little bit of a tail whip, and whip it on good. He has managed to knock out our stern shields again. Annoying. And I think I may want to high energy turn onto this, but I don't want to because I don't want to hit that shield. Let's go make sure that we are, well, we're mostly intact. We're good. His shield, his shuttle bay appears to be offline, and if that's the case, oh, then you're in for a nasty treat. Plasma torpedoes, all of them. Haha. There we go. Ended him, and we did take some damage from that one. We were just a little bit close. A little bit. Singed slightly. Which does suck, because now that Phaser 3 is going to be down at the beginning of the next fight. 286 prestige for our trouble. Did not take the tile, but then again, we weren't really expecting to. And our good old friend in the Diplomatic Corps has decided to come back and say, "Hey, Commodore Tirak, how ya been? How ya doing? Got a favor?" So we're stuck hauling diplomats once again, and it does appear that there is a heavy cruiser. Oh, there's 2 ships. There's a light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. We are escorted today by GCS Chameleon, which appears to be a light cruiser as well. 3 plasma torpedoes, equipped fairly nicely. Repair bay. Repair the engines, repair the phase 3, and let's make sure that we don't die. It is an RHK. Don't know what that means, but we will find out shortly once we have enough power for a probe. Prepare the forward shields for maximum reinforcement. So we are escorted by no, it's not Chameleon, it's Chameleon. Because Chameleon would be weak, but Chameleon is strong. Yes, proper. And I'm going to guess that you are a war destroyer. Oh no, you're a pirate ship. Interesting. So consorting with pirates, are you, Romulans? That's exactly what the Romulans would do. Let's not kid ourselves at all. Hiring pirates, getting them to do privateering raids, that is 100% Romulan. So, let's find out what this probe is going to tell us, because that will dictate our strategy moving forward. Prepping that wild weasel. Still not yet done. We are taking a little bit longer to do that. Go on, tell me what you got. Tell me all of your secrets. I wish to know. Wow. Okay, so an R-type plasma torpedo, just for the giggles, 50 damage right there, and then 2 Fs for another 20 apiece, so he's got a total of 90 forward damage. We are 3, 6, 100. So we slightly outgun him in terms of plasma torpedo potentiality. However, that R-type torpedo is a monster. Any successful shot with that thing is just going to utterly annihilate us. Okay, it won't utterly annihilate us, but will hurt a considerable amount. It is entirely possible, however, that we have enough shield strength in our forward reinforcement right now to eat that. How much are we reinforcing it right now? 18. We could temporarily bring that up to 29. Math's not so good right now. So that would eat up mostly 3/5 of it, almost. Not quite. Yeah. So he's skulking. Oh, no, he's not skulking at all. He's doing a speed of 20. We just started out really far away from each other. And we will have another wild weasel ready to rock shortly, I hope. At this time, we will also prep the electronic countermeasures. That is important to have. Okay, not super important, but we have found that it can be very useful in times. Mainly to ward off these sort of skirmishing fire. It'll also force him to put a point into ECM, or ECCM, which he is now doing. So that allows us to take advantage of things. What things? I'm not sure. But we will fire our plasma torpedo now! And turn off to port. And reinforce this, and this. Thank you. Come again. And let's see how that plasma torpedo handles. Are you going to stop suddenly to handle it? No, he did not. And here comes the God Wave. And he has cloaked. We will all stop this sucker and fences off. Whew, okay, we managed to save our phasers this time. We do still have 2 plasma torpedoes ready to rock. Unfortunately, he did dump out his shuttle. Can I hit you? Just a little bit? Until that dies, he's got a defense shift of 2, and I can't fire plasma torpedoes at him. Not that I can do so anyway. Nope, that he's going past a speed of 4. So, let us tractor beam. No, let's just flash give him. Crap, too close, too close! We did that way too close. Increase speed. We gotta get away from this. We must pull away from it. Oh, he's coming with us. Okay. That's gonna expose you, you know. Like, that we're gonna get away from it first. You are gonna get shocked. All phasers fire. Oh, plasma torpedoes got the fire too. Causing some nice damage to that forward. So his, I think our plasma... So our mine hit his stern, brought it down to the red. Our 2 plasma torpedoes hit his nose, blasted that back down to minimal red. So he's not having a good day. He is, however, you know, the proud owner of an R-type plasma torpedo. So the fact that we're in front of him is a bad thing. If at any point he gets that off on us, well, we're going to have a bad, bad night. I think I want to... Mine! Aha! Fly into the mine. Fly into the mine and die. That plasma torpedo is going to come online at any second now. Close scan tells us it's online now. Or at least the F-type plasma torpedo is. Keep curling in. Ow! Did we get hit or did he get hit? It's not quite clear in what just happened. High energy turn. I need that turn right away yesterday. Nope, keep turning this way. Repair the engines. Patch that. High. I'm going to come around and give you a torpedo. Unfortunately, in order to not die, I'm going to have to turn on the side, which is very weak for me. So he is beaming a mine out. And I think you dumped... Yeah, you did. Slow down. Slow right the heck down. Start putting phaser fire right into his stern. Because if he's just going to sit here... Oh, no! Hi! Hi? Oh, that was close! Yeah, we did dump the Wild Weasel. He turned around to face us. There was no getting away from that, and the thought was you could do one of 2 things. You could boost for the sky at full power, and in a Gorn ship whose acceleration sucks, that was never going to happen. Or you could sit there and wait very, very hesitantly with your finger on the W key, which is the Wild Weasel hotkey, and the moment he fires, to press the button. So yeah, that worked out. Okay, so we both have managed to blast through each other's shields. Looks like our buddy has finished killing things, but has no desire to come help us. If I could communicate with Camilla Khan, I would say, get your stupid butt over here. But Camilla Khan does not appear to want to participate in the following battle. I was hoping that would do a little bit. Just some damage. We'll save our firepower for when he decloaks. Unfortunately, his plasma torpedoes are still online. I was really hoping to have eliminated one by now. And we didn't. So, let us go. This key. Hi! I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I selected the conference planet. Such a waste. That really was a waste. A stupid waste. And we are actually in a relatively good position to hurt you. And give us our start. Yeah, more firepower through. The moment he comes out of cloak, we are going to have some nice plasma torpedo shots on him. Unfortunately, do I have any Oh, that's because we're not reinforcing the front at all. Hi, reinforce that front. He's coming out of cloak. All torpedoes fire. He did dump a Wild Weasel, and we are about to fly in front of him. We have a decoy ready. Ow! That hurt. Screen is collapsing. Another plasma torpedo. Stop cloaking! I have an S-type torpedo just for you. It has your name on it and everything. Oh, he didn't cloak. Haha! S-type torpedo to the face. Now we're causing damage. Looky here. Oh, look who decided to show up. Camillicon. Showing up right at the end of the battle. Hey, it looks like he actually won. Let's show up and get the glory. Little jerk. So we're going to attempt to restore power here. At this point, I would definitely be looking at a capture, but by the time Camillicon gets here, he's going to blow him up. So let's kill him before Camillicon gets here. So we have crippled his ship. He's down to a single phaser 1 as far as I can tell. I'm not taking that. It was a fake, but I wasn't going to take it, just in case. His R-type torpedo is either stunned or offline. It's not really clear, and we're going to slowly maneuver our way around. Just keep that phaser fire going up. Oh, it must be painful for you, isn't it? To just sit there and watch yourself steadily get nipped to death. We'll increase speed, pull away, and start using some of our stern weaponry. You can die now. You have permission. You have my permission to die. That's all he was waiting for. He wasn't looking for no trouble. He just wanted permission. He's like, hey, I'll die just as soon as you let me. So let's increase the speed to the maximum. Drop the shields. We don't need them anymore. Unless that piece of debris flies over and smashes into us and blows up the whole ship. Which, you know, the game could do. It actually couldn't, but it would be funny. Not entirely. It would be like losing the killing song over again, would it just sort of self-destructed for no reason. So let us head towards the conference planet. And we'll go to this button to make sure that we have the all-stop ready to go. And where's my transport array? Right here. Mr. Ambassador, please head to the transporter room. We are going home now. And I'm going to check this. We're good. So, prep the all-stop. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's a planet, and it's coming, and it's going to hit us. Hopefully not. That would be dreadful. So 7, 6, and as soon as we get to 5.99, we can start beaming. All stop. Thank you. Beam the Ambassador. The Ambassador has been beamed. Mission completed. Excellent outing all around. Surprised we actually managed to, Actually, no, I'm not all that surprised. I'm really not. We were pretty much equally matched. I mean, that R-type plasma torpedo was a scary piece of equipment, but at the end of the day, more plasma is better. So we're at 8,418 prestige, and there is still more work to be done. However, I do want to go home and patch up the giant hole in the armor right now. So let us go home. To here. And supply, actually, shipyard. How you doing? Hi, it's us again. Do you have... You do not. I was going to ask if it had a battleship, because we're currently in a position to buy a battleship if we sell the GCS Sarah. Unfortunately, there are no battleships here anymore. And that's a little bit annoying. But incredibly typical. So let's go to supply, patch the 99 points of damage that we took. We need all 4 of those shuttles back, if you don't mind. We're using a surprising amount of mines compared to every other campaign. And we'll also get back our Marines. Not as bad of a having to go home and restock as the last time we had to do this. And we're going to go on a patrol. Because, hey, maybe we'll get a lot of cash from this, and also maybe the battleship will show up again, and we can jump on it. Red alert, increase speed. We are escorted today, of course, by GCS Shima, armed with 2 S-type plasma torpedoes, as well as 8 Phaser 1s. This is the improved command cruise that we used to be flying, except this one has S-type torpedoes as opposed to our Gs. This is also escorting us, the Flash Pan. We decided to hire some pirates because, you know, we saw just how awesome it was for the Romulans when they did, and, you know, the Camillicon blew them to pieces. Maybe this was a bit of a waste of cash. Who cares? Still, a CC Plus, always a nice show, and it looks like we are fighting a heavy cruiser. It is lying to us. This is not the Marek. The Marek are, of course, our friends. The kitty cat people and the lizard people are, of course, friends. Haven't you ever seen a YouTube video of a cat and a lizard, like, snuggling together? It's adorable. And that's quite obviously how this alliance works. So let us also make sure that we are at full forward shields to the max. Reinforcement. And no other targets on the scope as of yet. Let's increase the speed of time, just so we head towards them at a more sane rate, instead of trundling along. Gorn ships, not particularly fast, but then again, most battlecruisers are not super fast, which is actually a little bit weird, because battlecruisers are supposed to be fast and nimble and maneuverable. He is a fighter carrier, but doesn't look like he's got that many. Oh, it's 2. And it looks like the Flashman is also a fighter carrier. Wow. All kinds of point defense systems going off all over the place. Hi, I've got an S-type plasma torpedo. Would you like to say hi to it? I'm anticipating that, yeah, he dumped it. Let's all stop. We're going to all stop so that by the time we actually stop, we're going to be right on top of him with a lot of plasma. Select this just to make sure that we are all selected. And fire all the plasma. Now fire all the phasers. Unfortunately, all the phasers got taken up shooting at all the other things. But that is the show. Right there. Just absolutely surrounded and dumped on by plasma. Which is exactly where we want our enemies. Mwahaha. I don't anticipate a whole ton of prestige for that one. That was a bit of a curb stomp battle. Not really his fault. 142 prestige. Yeah, that basically covered our restock prices. So shipyard again, just gotta double check. Make sure that there is no battleships. If there are, we may want to buy it. And also, actually, we should check this as well. If we go to, not the freighter, not the starbase, not the battle station or base stations, but dreadnoughts, we don't want the monitors. I don't actually think monitors will normally spawn for defense stations. The Godzilla battleship, the BBF, is what we will be looking for. It is equipped with 2 R-type plasma torpedoes, 3 S-type plasma torpedoes, 2 F-type plasma torpedoes, and then, just for giggles, 4 plasma Ds, 16 phaser 1s, and 7 phaser 3s. So keep an eye out for that BBF. We want it, and we are in striking distance. If we were to sell our vessel, we would make 1,000 prestige. So we may be slightly out of range, but we'll have to pay attention to that. But that will be the episode for here today, folks. I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every time I release one of these videos, press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode. And we'll try that one more time, because sometimes the recording doesn't stop.